Hi everyone, once again, welcome back to a Naija Man's Perspectives channel. Thank you everyone. I'm going to still do another video specifically to thank all of you for subscribing, for liking my video. Please like this video, by the way. Commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I started this journey in December, and I'm enjoying it. But let's go straight into it. So got this news a couple of hours ago. A lot of you are probably familiar of the late MohBad's passing. Rest in peace, MohBad. MohBad passed away. Some time back under mysterious circumstances. There was back and forth. Everything's online if you want to check. But his death was very suspicious. He was buried all too quickly by his father, and there was a lot of furore. There was a lot of noise, and his body was now dug up.
As you can see my camera, you see that it's glass that I used there. They have carried the casket, guys. Oh God, see the dead body here. As you can see, it seems that inside this nylon like this bag. Yes, they have took him out. They have put it in there. Guys, they don't do cool like this, so actually, and just carry on like that. And so it be you.
And an autopsy, an autopsy was done on to find out what caused MohBad's passing. MohBad, as you know, was a singer signed to the Naira Marley's label, Malians. He left there under some circumstances relating to rights, publishing, etc. But this video is about the release of the autopsy results. So let's get into it. So a drug reaction, possible cause of death, autopsy reveals. So going into this, we finally got the autopsy back. Autopsy that was actually done. So two autopsies were done. One was done in the US, or was it Canada? And we heard, I think sometime last week, that the hospital came out and said, or the clinic came out and said that it wasn't actually done at their facility. But anyway, going to today's story, we got news from the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, which revealed findings suggesting a possible cause of death. We still don't know the exact cause of death of this young man, but there's speculation about a potential drug reaction based on limited post-mortem and toxicology findings. Now, the report indicates that samples of the late singer's gastric contents, blood, bone marrow, liver, kidney, and lung were collected for a comprehensive toxicology examination. And they're saying that there was drugs in his system. Now, may I have questions? Was it a drug overdose? We don't know. Was it the injection that the nurse gave him that led to complications that caused his death? We don't know. he bled a few hours before he died. There was a fight he had with his friend. Was it a combination of the bleeding? Was it a combination of the bleeding, the injection from the nurse, and the drugs that were in his system that led to his passing? We don't know. We still don't know. Justice for Mohbad. This case continues to go unsolved, and the people are not happy. People are not happy. Mohbad, myself included, I'm his fan. I'm a fan of his work, fan of his music, but most importantly, fan of justice, especially when it comes to things like murder. And I really want, there to be closure for his family, closure for his wife and his young child, closure for his fans, and closure for the justice system in general. There have been too many deaths that have happened, and they pretty much just always brush it under the carpet and nothing happens afterwards. So this is one that I really have a keen interest on, and I will be keeping close tabs on this particular case. We hope that it comes to a logical conclusion and this man can be reburied again. Can you just imagine, being buried, dying, being buried, the body being dug up, and then for months and months and months sitting in the morgue while we're having all this back and forth about the possible cause of death, which is important. Why is it important? Because a couple of people have been arrested on suspicion of murder, so they need to know what caused his death and then trace it back to those that have been arrested to see if there was a link, and if indeed it was a murder that happened, or it was an accidental death or a drug overdose. We really don't know. So like I said earlier, I'll be sticking close to this one. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. To me, I'm looking to grow past the 500 mark. I'm looking to get to 1,000. That's my next milestone. Like this video, share this video to as many people as possible on all your social media platforms. Also comment. I like to hear what you like to say on the particular subject. If you're a MohBad fan, talk about it. If you're a fan of justice, talk about it. If you think the results that that LASUTH is saying that a drug reaction is a possible cause of Mohbad's death, comment on it. If you'd like me to cover all other types of content, comment on it as well. I'd like to read your comments. And I'll see you in the next one.